Welcome guys to my YouTube channel, Hello Spirit. This is going to be a gentle morning flow for beginners to help with your hips and any lower back pain that you may be experiencing. This is nice and gentle. It's a great way to wake up the body. All you will need is your mat, maybe grab some water, and when you're ready, let's do it. All right, guys, so we're going to start our flow today in a nice seated position in easy pose. Let's take a deep breath in as you reach our arms up to the sky. Exhale, lower them down through your heart center in prayer. Releasing your hands onto your knees. And as you inhale, squeeze the shoulders together, arching the spine, look up. Exhale, round through chin to chest, seated cat-cow. Inhale, arch, look up. Exhale, round. Inhale, one more time. Squeeze those shoulders together, look up. Exhale, round. Chin to chest, lovely. Coming back into neutral spine and then bringing the soles of our feet together. We're going to take a quick butterfly pose, allowing those knees to fall either side. See if you could interlace the fingers, hooking them over your toes. Inhale, reach up, lengthen through the spine. And then as you exhale, begin to fold forward, encouraging the forehead to come down towards your toes and bringing those elbows outside of your legs. Nice and gentle here, opening the hips. Breathing in and breathing out. Very good. Slowly start to lift the body, lift the head. And you're going to extend the right leg out to the side, hugging the foot into your body. And then place your right hand, or if you can, your right elbow onto the inside of your thigh, onto the mat. And then reach over with the opposite arm into a side stretch here. So really opening up through the body, you're really breathing deeply into the side area, whilst also opening the hips at the same time. Breathe in and exhale, let go, wonderful. Trying to avoid rounding through the front with that shoulder. You want to think about opening up so you're stacking the left shoulder on top of the right. Very good. And then go ahead and release, bringing your top arm to the back and your opposite arm onto that knee, looking over to the side of the room, or maybe you can look all the way to the back of your room, in a slight variation of our spinal twist here. So very gentle, ensuring that you're sitting up nice and tall, lengthening through the spine. Very good. Untwist the body and let's take it to the other side. So opposite leg extends. Bring the same hand to your extended leg or same elbow down to the mat and then reach over your head with the opposite arm. Deep side stretch here. Open through the body. Very good. Inhale. And then as you exhale, release that top hand behind your back. Other arm comes onto that knee and looking towards the side of the room, or see if you can look all the way towards that back shoulder. And go ahead and untwist the body, bringing the leg back in, and let's go ahead and come onto our hands and knees. We're going to go into a puppy pose, so nice and gentle as it's the morning. Make sure that your hips are stacked on top of your knees, and you're going to walk your hands away from your body and allow the forehead to come down onto the mat. If it doesn't reach today, don't worry, just let it hover. Enjoying this gentle stretch into the shoulders and into the upper back. Make sure you're breathing. Very good. And now slowly begin to lift the head. Walk your hands back into tabletop. And you're going to tuck those toes, make sure the palms are grounded as you send those hips up into downward facing dog, keeping a soft bend in those knees to begin with. It's just the morning, we're beginning of our day, so we want to take it nice and easy. Extend through the spine, tailbone pointing towards the sky, sternum reaching for the floor. And then let's roll through the spine into plank. And take our knees down, followed by our chest, chin. Inhale, lift yourself up into a baby cobra, really pulling those shoulders down away from the ears. Exhale, release the body down, press into the palms, come into tabletop, and let's tuck those toes and lift back up into downward facing dog. Lovely. This time, dropping those heels down and maybe walk out your dog, pressing one heel down at a time. Very good. And let's take a flow again. Roll through into plank and either take knees, chest, chin or Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale into cobra or maybe upward facing dog. And then exhale, I want you to bend the knees, press yourself back into child's pose. Lovely. Just for a second here. Releasing the spine. And then roll up, come into tabletop. We're going to take our thread the needle. So starting with our left hand, we're going to reach up to the sky. And then dive down, bringing the hand underneath that other arm, dropping the left shoulder down, drop the left cheek, and then extend the opposite arm. And try your best to square off the square off the shoulders by bringing the right shoulder down. And then bend your elbow and gently press yourself up. Let's take it to the other side. Opposite arm reaches up to the sky. And then dive it down, palm facing towards the sky as you drop your right shoulder, rest your right cheek, and extend that opposite arm. Trying your best to keep those hips stacked on top of your knees. And just breathe. Very good. Go ahead and bend that extended arm. Gently press yourself up, coming into tabletop. Let's tuck those toes, send the hips back up into downward facing dog. Lovely. Let's look at the top of the mat, bending the knees and taking as many steps as you need to walk your feet towards your hands, and then grab the opposite elbows with your hands, releasing into ragdoll. You can keep a slight micro bend in the knees if you're feeling restriction in the hamstrings, or go ahead and straighten them, folding from the hips and letting the head and the neck be heavy. Maybe swaying the body, looking to each shoulder, maybe nod the head up and down. Do what feels good for you. This is your practice. Beautiful. Let's release the hands now. Inhale, halfway lengthen. Exhale, bend the knees and slowly roll up for 3, for 2, for 1. Tadasana. Lovely. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, swan dive down to the floor, forward fold, grabbing behind the backs of your knees. Maybe you can grab onto the ankles or even grabbing onto your big toes with your peace fingers. allowing that nice stretch into the lumbar spine. Remember to fold from the hips here, so we don't want to arch through our lower back. Imagine as if you're a hinge, literally coming right from the hips. Beautiful. Go ahead and release your toes or your ankles, and let's bend the knees and slowly transition onto the mat, onto our bottoms. You're going to inhale as you reach forward with the body. Exhale, slowly come down one vertebra at a time, and then hug the knees into your chest and give yourself a little rock side to side here. Just massaging that lumbar spine. Very good. Go ahead now and drop both feet down onto the mat, and then hug the left knee into your chest. You're going to flex the foot and cross the ankle over your opposite knee and push the left knee away from you. We're preparing for our reclined pigeon pose, which is a fantastic stretch for the glute and the hip area. So if you experience tightness and soreness in your hips, this is a fantastic pose to practice every day. You can either stay here and push that knee away from you, or pick up the right toes, thread one hand through that hole and grab behind the back of your thigh, or maybe grab the front of your knee if you can reach today, and pull that knee in towards your body. So you should start to feel this in the outside of your glute, into your piriformis. Beautiful pose to start the day. Very good, guys. Go ahead and release the foot back to the mat. We're just going to swap legs, so planting the left foot down, hug the right knee into your chest, flex the foot, cross the ankle over your knee, and go ahead and press that right knee away from you. And by doing this, we're just preparing that hip flexor for a deeper stretch, so you're opening it. Stay here, or pick up the toes, reach behind the back of the thigh or the front of your knee, and pull that knee in towards your body. If you find that the knee is coming closer into your body, you can always bring that right elbow and press it into the crease of that knee. So you've kind of got a pulling and pressing sensation at the same time. So just see what works for you. As long as you feel that stretch into the piriformis, the outside of that hip, of that glute muscle, that's what really matters. Beautiful. Deep breath in. Exhale, maybe pull that knee in a little closer. Reclined pigeon is also a greatly practiced stretch if you are experiencing pain in your lower back. It's connected to our piriformis, so it just allows it to gently stretch in a way that's not so easy in everyday routine or whatever work you may do. So by doing this, you just allow the muscles to relax and to lengthen. Very good. Let's release the foot back down, uncross the legs, and then just hug the knees into your chest one last time. Maybe give yourself a rock. Very good. Let's release those feet now onto the mat. You're going to inhale, reach the arms over your head, and then exhale, roll into one side and gently press yourself up. And then come and meet me in a comfortable cross-legged position in the middle of your mat. Rooting down through the sit bones, extend tall through the spine. Let's take a deep breath in as we reach our arms up to the sky. Exhale, lower your hands to your heart center in prayer. Thank you so much for joining me on this short little yoga flow for the morning. I wish you guys a beautiful day, and I can't wait to see you on the mat soon. Namaste. Hey guys, thank you so much for watching my class today. As you're rolling up your yoga mat right now, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to like it and hit that subscribe button, as it really helps support me and brings my content further to the top, and you get to enjoy more yoga, fitness, meditation, and so much more. Thank you so much for your support. It means the world, and I wish you a beautiful day. Bye guys.